King Jesus, King Jesus. I want to do a report here about an article in the Daily Mail in the UK. It says a former Virginia lawmaker admits he fathered a child with a 17-year-old assistant after serving a jail term of contributing to the delinquency of a minor and working from behind bars. So this really doesn't describe the whole thing. This guy was an older man who had sex with an underage black girl, impregnated her, and got off scot-free. It says Joe Morrissey served time for sleeping with 17-year-old office assistant Myrna Pride and sending a naked picture of the pregnant girl to a friend. So not only did he commit rape, but he trafficked in pornography, child pornography. It says both denied a sexual relationship, and Morrissey claimed a hacker planted photos and texts on his phone. It says one text, allegedly from the young girl, read, "Oh my God, I just fucked my boss." Morrissey got his nickname Fighting Joe from a 1991 court fist fight during his years as a prosecutor. He was forced to quit the Virginia House of Delegates, but won his seat back in a special election, quit again, and is now running for state senate. On Wednesday, he released a photo of himself, the young girl, and their 8-month-old son. So you have a young girl who was working for this cracker in his office trying to get ahead in life. He raped her, impregnated her, and suffered no consequences. It says a former Virginia lawmaker who struck a plea deal last year on charges that he slept with a 17-year-old receptionist has admitted that he fathered a child with her. Joe Morrissey, 57, said Wednesday that the 9-week-old boy named Chase was conceived when his paramour, calling her paramour when she's a rape victim, Myrna Pride, was 18. This is a lie. But he pled guilty in 2014 to contributing to the delinquency of a minor in a case built on accusations that he slept with her when she was a minor. The misdemeanor conviction allowed him to avoid a felony trial that could have barred him from office and put him in prison for years. This is what you call white privilege. A white man has never been convicted of raping a black woman in the United States. And this is a child. He raped a child. This is child rape, and he got off. A child cannot give permission to have sex with a man. And he impregnated her, and they had all the proof in the world that they wanted it. It says a proud Morrissey being on the Jack Gravely show, saying, "I woke up this morning and the first person I kissed was Chase, my son." Pride, now 19, was in the broadcast studio with him. She still looks like a child. She still looks like a child. Morrissey released a photograph this week showing himself, the young woman, and their baby. The Washington Post reported that he said the photo was taken on Mother's Day in Virginia Beach. "I am as engaged in Chase's life as a man could be. I am super proud of Chase, and I love Myrna." The scandal-plagued former lawmaker said, adding that he has been changing poopy diapers, giving him milk. "I make it sound like a chore, but I love it." Before this week, he had admitted only that he was at Pride's side when she gave birth to Chase in March. When Morrissey struck his plea deal 6 months ago, he was allowed to serve his jail time on a work release program, making him the state's only legislator who worked in the state house by day and slept in the jailhouse at night. Now out of office, the longtime Democrat says he will run for state senate seat as an independent. In January, he stunned the state's political observers by scoring an 11-point victory in the special election for the House of Delegates seat that he vacated in December. That shows you what the people are like in Virginia. They're racist and they support racism and white privilege. Their men can screw our little girls and get away with it, impregnating them and all that, and then treat their children like shit when they grow up. Morrissey quit again in March to plan for a state senate run. Gravely, the Richmond radio host Morrissey spoke with on Tuesday played an earlier part in his criminal saga. In January, the broadcaster was interviewing Pride's father about his claim that Morrissey had slept with his daughter. Morrissey himself phoned in to the show to deny it, and moments later his young lover arrived at the studio to blame her father of manufacturing the scandal to get back at Morrissey for his help in a dispute over her father's child support. The lawmaker has made a career of never backing down. This is so much bullshit. How can they put shit like this in the paper? This is bullshit. This just shows you what a piece of shit country and hellhole America is. Their racism and white privilege. They can do anything to black girls and get away with it.